I'm Heyzeus, and this is another AMA video sponsored by Gamers Ready. Now, I've got 20 trade-ups to do for this AMA, and I like to have a bit of a theme when I do these AMA videos. I want there to be something beyond me just spouting some milquetoast opinions. So, with this video, I wanted to do a part 2 to my last video on how to rig trade-ups. So, this time we've got 20 restricted trade-ups, 10 from the Nuke collection and 10 from the Inferno collection. And if you have a look, you can see that I've got 2 skins from the collections I want in each trade-up and 8 filler skins. And in normal circumstances, this would mean that I've got a 20% chance of getting a skin from the collection I want. But of course, this is not normal circumstances. You see, in theory, because there's only one possible outcome from the Safe House and Italy collections, which are what these filler skins in these trade-ups are from, but 3 possible outcomes from the Nuke and Inferno collections, the trade-up contract should essentially be giving triple the weight to the Nuke and Inferno skins. So the chance of getting a skin from one of these collections won't be 20%. It'll be more like 45% according to CSGO Exchange when we use the proper formula, and we're going to test this out. Now, last time I did this, the odds were slightly more in my favour. I was sitting on 57% rather than 45%, but I still bucked the odds anyway and managed to win 80% of the trade-ups, so I feel like this time I'm in for some bad luck, but I guess we are going to see. Now, before I start, I just want to talk quickly about Gamers Ready. Gamers Ready is basically a community and website where players go to learn how to get better at different games, and they've recently launched for CSGO. They've got a bunch of really talented coaches that you can book for private, one-to-one coaching sessions, and they're working on producing guides, articles, and events as well. So if you're interested in getting better at CSGO, check out gamersready.com. They've also got a Discord community and a Twitter. I'll link all of these in the description, and a big thanks to them for supporting this channel. Anyway, at this point, I think we can get started on things. The questions are from here. By the way, I'm doing them in order of the number of likes they got. I'm going to do the top 10. And question number 1 is, will you ever do a face reveal? Maybe even an age reveal? Look, to be completely honest, I don't ever plan on doing a reveal for either of those things. As far as my age reveal goes, you can roughly guess what sort of age I am based on... Ooh, an org. Okay, good start. You can roughly guess what sort of age I am based on other bits of information I've given out. And as far as my face goes, well, at some point I probably will go to some events and you'll probably see photos of me from there, but I don't plan on putting it on my channel. I have to live an ordinary, everyday life where people can see my face. One of the attractions about the internet is that people don't necessarily have to see you, and I like that, so I don't plan on doing a face reveal. Anyway, question number 2. What do you think about the future of CSGO items? I have a decent inventory, and I'm wondering if I should cash out now or later. Well, damn it. Okay, I think the future of CSGO items for the time being is pretty solid. I don't see the market going down anytime soon. The game is growing very steadily at the moment. The market's doing really well. The pro scene is very vibrant. I think we're good for the time being. I think it gets better from here, not worse. Also another org, yay. There's a lot of growth from China at the moment as well, and there's a lot of, rich Chinese collectors coming in and pumping money into things. So, medium term, I think the prospects for CSGO are pretty good. Another org, yay. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the prices going down anytime soon. So, question number 3, have you ever been scammed? I have not ever been scammed. A big part of the reason I've never been scammed is just because of my business model. When I used to do a lot of trade-ups, I'd never really directly trade with anybody. I'd go through, Steam Community Market, OP Skins, CS Money, that sort of stuff. And if you're not interacting with people, if you're not downloading browser extensions, it's very hard for someone to trade scam you. There's just very little risk of that. It did have a side effect. It meant I had very few connections in the trading community prior to making this YouTube channel, but I've never been scammed. Anyway, question number 4. What is the best investment in CS you've ever made? That would undoubtedly have to be the Hydra cases. I've made like 1,000% on them, or at least I've made 1,000% on the ones I didn't sell off when they were like $2. I've only made 400% on those ones. Yeah, poor me. But that, without a doubt, has definitely been the best investment I've ever made in CS. So, question number 5. Dick reveal when? Oh, Jesus. You guys really want to know about my dick, don't you? Look, I know a lot of you are apparently quite enthusiastic for it, but I think Pro Jared recently demonstrated that it's not a good idea to have pictures of you with your joystick exposed on the internet, so I might have to pass on this one. Sorry guys, I know it may disappoint some of you, but I'm gonna have to skip. Okay, so the nuke trade-ups did not go so well. Hopefully the Inferno ones will go better. What are my top 3 knives? So my top 3 knives would be the butterfly knife and the Bowie knife, and at number 3, maybe the M9 bayonet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, we got a safety net. I'll do my top 3 finishes as well. I guess the question didn't distinguish. I'd say my top 3 finishes are the Doppler, the Law, and the Autotronic. So I don't know, maybe my absolute favorite knife would be a butterfly knife Doppler perhaps. Okay, here we go, second one. Fuck yes. Anyway, how much is your CSGO inventory worth? Well, my inventory itself is only about $1,500 US at the moment, or something along those lines. However, I do have another $1,000 or so in my Steam wallet, so I'd consider that part of my inventory. I like having a large amount of Steam wallet funds if I can, and I've been converting a lot of stuff to cash recently, so that's part of the reason. So $2,500 US overall, so it's not tiny, but it's not particularly big either. So can you explain your profile picture? Well, the profile picture itself was just drawn by a fan, and it's obviously a more stylized picture of Trump, but because I wanted to move away from that initial picture of Trump, because the initial profile picture was Trump with the username Jesus, so it's obviously a joke related to the 2016 presidential campaign that shocked the world. But because that joke sort of got old in early 2017, I wanted to move away from it a little bit. That's why I changed the actual username to Heyzeus, so it's not as recognizably Jesus. And the profile picture, which was just drawn by a fan, it's Trump, but it's, you know, not as obviously recognizably him. So it's different without outright confusing people. I guess either way, I thought it looked better than my original picture, a bit more unique, so that's why I changed to it. You'd have to track down the guy who drew it and ask him why he went for that in particular, but I thought it was good enough, so I adopted it. Anyway, number 9. What YouTuber do you watch that inspires you, or that you just like? Hold on. Let me check how many are left. So, okay, there's 6. Okay, 4 left. 4 left. Okay, we can get on with things. Right, so I watch quite a bit of Vadavidya. I like my Dark Souls lore. I wouldn't say his style inspires me though. There's obviously very little similarity between how he presents his videos and how I present mine. I also watch quite a bit of 3 Clicks Philip. Once again, I don't think the way I do my videos is at all similar to his. Maybe there's some small similarities, but I wouldn't say... Okay, sweet. Another safety net. Yeah, I wouldn't say he really inspired me. I did steal my layout for doing trade-up contract guides off Roffle, so there's one inspiration. One of the first things Roffle said to me when I first spoke to him was, "Did you get your idea for doing trade-up videos off me?" And I said, "Yeah, I did. I hope you're not bothered, Roffle." He was fine with it though. I also watched Anomaly quite a bit. I don't know. Does my style come off as similar to his? I'm not really sure, to be honest. You guys may have to be the judge of that. But yeah, I don't really have one key inspiration. I couldn't really tell you personally. So anyway, final question. Are you planning on uploading you playing CS anytime soon? Well, unfortunately, I lost the internet connection I was relying on for that. So I've got this really good mobile internet at the moment, but you can't really play CS on it. It's too laggy. There's a little bit of me playing CS at the start of this video, but sweet, another safety net. There's a little bit of me playing CS at the start of this video, but it's not really viable for proper competitive play, so that's gonna have to be put on the back burner. Unfortunately, I can't really do it at the moment. I know a lot of people wanted to see that, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to focus on other stuff instead. Okay, final trade up. Nah, that's disappointing, but it looks like I got 9 hits and 11 losses, I think, which is exactly what you'd expect, by the way. So don't know if I made money. If I didn't get a nuclear garden, didn't get a Glock nuclear garden from the nuke skins, that would have been really handy. But anyway, let's jump out of game and I will do the maths. Okay, so the verdict is in. Selling this stuff at pre-summer sale prices, and I'm going to wait for the summer sale to end so I can sell for more money, by the way, will get me $84.65 Australian. The inputs, when I picked them up using buy orders, cost me $79.80 Australian. So I did make a profit, but only just. I really could have done it with a Glock nuclear garden, that would have helped a lot. Didn't get one, but I still came out in the black, so I guess that's what matters. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your guts. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.